today I'm just going to show you how we feed our chickens for maximum production, for maximum growth. And when you just see the chicken, you cannot understand that it's a local chicken, and I have to just show you how we do it. Of course, I have been receiving a lot of emails that how do you feed your chickens, how do you make your chickens grow fast, and I'm just going to show it all of you just for today. Just what you have to do is to watch this video up the end so that you know everything and you know how you can feed also your chickens so that your indigenous chicken can grow faster, attain maximum weight, and raise for you a lot of eggs. So let's just dive in straight to the point. When my chicks hatch, I mix for them pre-starter. And I know a lot of people and a lot of feed stores do not sell this feed. They just sell starter and chicken duck. But for me, I just mix for them pre-starter. And quote me from here, I doesn't use pellets on my project. I don't buy pellets to mix in the feed. What I just do, I mix for them pre-starter. And then this pre-starter, I just try to rise a bit protein content, and I lower calcium and salt. In pre-starter, I doesn't include salt at all, and I make sure that the protein content is 23% protein content inside the feed. A lot of people use it for starter for breeders. That is what I really use for my indigenous chickens. And the calcium content, I make 0.7%. Then when my chicken, and I feed that feed from 0 or from the day that my chicks hatch up to 4 weeks of age. Then from 5 weeks to 8 weeks, that is when I give my chicks starter. And that starter will have 20% protein content, 0.9% of calcium content, and from there I just shift them from 9 weeks to 12 weeks. That is when I give them chick and duck. And my chick and duck contains 19% protein content with 1% of calcium content. And when you just see my chick at that level, you cannot verify that that is an indigenous chick, because they will have grown up, they will have been big enough. And then from there, from 13th week to 18th week, that is when I shift them to growers mash, because I know that they doesn't need enough protein. I have already attained my target mass. I have already seen that the chicken has started well, and I'm sure that the chicken is going to grow well because it has started well. So from there, I just give it grower with 16% protein content and 1% of calcium content. Then from there, and from on 18th week, my indigenous chickens already will have been showing the signs to start laying, and others will have already started laying. So I immediately shift to layers mash, which is 17.5% protein content and 4% calcium content. That is my layers mash. And those are the phases on how I feed my chickens for maximum production. And if you manage to see one here, you can see, you cannot verify that it is really an indigenous chicken. It's really gross, and when you try to weigh it, it is approximately around 3 kgs, guys. So, and that is how I have been able to achieve my massive success in poultry. Because I know that most of the people fail on feeding, because it is a major factor when you're considering poultry. Because it really constitutes around, feeding constitutes around 80% of total production costs. And if you fail on feeding, know that you have messed up in every point in poultry. So, and that is what I have for you today. Keep watching. Scroll down to watch more my other amazing videos. Lots of love. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.